something. So it is rising. There's something going on in my ovaries. I do have a follicle developing, at least one. My progesterone also raised, like went up a little bit too. It was, I think, 1.5 or something yesterday. Today it was 1.8. Yesterday it was 1.5. Today it was 1.8. So yeah, that's how my hormones are right now, and we'll see what happens. Just hoping that my ovulation happens like at a more reasonable date instead of so early like it did last cycle day 8. I was reading to see if there's much that can be done for early ovulation, because that's kind of like a pattern that I've had for a really long time. I tend to ovulate a little earlier, like around, like before I got adipose PRP done, I would ovulate like around cycle day 11, 12, 13, sometimes 10, rarely on day 9. So like not terribly early, but like earlier than normal. But after adipose PRP, it sort of like really exacerbated that early ovulation. I was ovulating really early in the cycle because I think I was recruiting late in the cycle beforehand. I've said before that's like a pattern that my body has. I'm not really sure if that was the case before adipose PRP. I thought that it might be because of the early ovulation that I tend to have and because I've had low progesterone, which can cause your body to recruit in the cycle before, because if your progesterone is low, it's not suppressing FSH. So FSH will rise earlier than it's supposed to, so that this might have been an issue that I had before, and that adipose PRP just made it worse. And, you know, now since the adipose PRP, and I'm not saying that the adipose PRP harmed my ovaries. I think if anything, it probably helped the microenvironment of my ovaries, but it is like an assault on the ovaries, and so it can, like, you know, it's a known post PRP phenomenon that it can exacerbate that issue. So yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that it'll, like, being on progesterone suppositories will help with that. And for some women it does, but I don't know if it's going to work for me or not. Also, I did mention like a few videos ago that I was going to start taking Vitex again, and I haven't done that yet. I just ordered some last night. Well, shit, it's completely packed. I'm just taking Freya for a walk, and there's nowhere to mark. Oh, here we go. So I ordered some Vitex last night because I'm actually supposed to be taking it. My functional medicine doctor prescribed it to me, and I just was never super consistent with it. Like, I took it for a couple months the way I was being prescribed, but I didn't see a difference. Obviously, like, my body usually takes a little bit longer to respond to things. I've mentioned that before, so like probably I should have been on it consistently for longer. So I am going to start taking that again, just because, like, when you're trying to get pregnant, you want your follicular phase to be long enough so that estrogen has a chance to thicken your lining, because if it's under like 8 millimeters, that's kind of not ideal for implantation. It can make implantation harder. So the earlier you kind of ovulate, the less time your body has to build up your uterine lining. So that's basically like my issue, why I want to hopefully have my ovulation at a better, you know, like deeper into my cycle. So I ordered some Vitex, and we'll see. I'm gonna start taking it in my luteal phase as my functional medicine doctor prescribed. She only wants me to take it after I have ovulated. So like same with the progesterone, and I read about it. You can use both. They can work synergistically. So also, like, the suppositories kind of work more locally on stabilizing the uterine lining, and the Vitex works more systemically, and it kind of affects the HPO axis, the hypothalamic pituitary ovarian axis, so that the signaling is better. And anyway, and that's what I need in order to, like, my follicular phase. So that's it. I'm gonna take Freya for a walk. Drinking my Restore by the Absorption Company. I was having some really bad heart palpitations. I thought they were gone. I don't know if you guys remember that I was talking about my heart palpitations, but I got my heart checked out earlier this year in May, and everything's fine. Basically, it's just hormonal. I can't figure out what it is because I thought it was low progesterone, but my progesterone hasn't been low, and I'm wondering if it's stress because of my grandmother passing and just everything that's going on with the family. My parents' dog is who you hear right now. This is Hugo. Freya's jealous of him. To tell you guys that I checked my hormones this morning on Mira, and my estrogen is rising. It's still on the low side. It's at 87, but at least it's rising. And my LH is still low at 4.5, and my progesterone jumped up to 3.5. So there's definitely a follicle or 2 or 3 or whatever. There's definitely a follicle developing there, or slash follicles. We're getting right up in there to the fertile window. So here's hoping it happens this cycle. We'll see. Today I wanted to go to Anthropologie because Anthropologie is another place that I really like to go around the holidays. I just love to see all of their Christmas items. It's just so much fun. So I was thinking about going there today, but I need to figure out all the stuff that I need to do. I was editing this vlog yesterday, so I spent most of the day doing that. I will keep you guys posted about this cycle. I'm probably going to end this vlog before my cycle is over, definitely, because I need to post it this weekend. I'm definitely going to be ending this vlog before my cycle finishes, so I will keep you guys posted in the next vlog about it. If you could just let me know if you guys prefer the vlogs or the structured videos. I've been doing a lot of structured videos lately because I'm trying to reach a wider audience, but I also think that the vlogs are kind of more for the people who are already here and following along with the journey. Guys, it's another day. I measured my hormones this morning and I had a little dip in my estrogen and progesterone, but that's quite normal for me right before my estrogen rises, and then I go ahead and ovulate. I'm on cycle day 10, so that means that ovulation is going to happen later this cycle than it did last cycle. Last cycle I ovulated on cycle day 8, if you guys remember, and the cycle before that ovulated on cycle day 15. So let's see what these next few cycles do. It's good that I'm ovulating a bit later. I'm pretty happy about that. I am kind of a bit annoyed that my estrogen is a bit low. It's been like on the Mira, it has had times where it said, like this cycle, where it said normal, and then times where it says low. It just like depends on where I am in my cycle, and since it can't really figure that out yet, just because like my ovulation is not being consistently on the same day every cycle, I think it's having a bit of a rough time predicting what's going to happen. Hey guys, it's been a few days since I updated you because, Freya, stop it. I got the stomach flu really badly. So Freya, stop it. So my hormones were kind of low starting out the cycle, and I was kind of confused about why they were kind of low. And then I realized it's because my body was fighting off the stomach flu probably for a little bit of time before it ended up actually hitting. And so I had a fever. I was in bed for like 1.5 days and wasn't able to eat all that much. I did the brat diet, which was amazing and really helped. So my hormones took a little bit of a drop. So basically my body was pausing ovulation while I was really sick. And then as soon as I turned the corner and the fever went away, it's like it put the gas on, and it resulted in a really compressed LH peak, which I ended up missing because I think it happened at night, because I always test in the morning. Usually I catch at least part of the rise in the morning, but because it was so compressed because of the illness, I missed it entirely, and I ended up having a higher progesterone reading on Mira than I have ever seen before. So it was like a 16.2, I think. I've never seen anything that high before. It was insane. So that was really cool, but I think it was also because of the undiluted urine because I was like really not able to drink that much because everything was making my stomach cramp. So I think there was like a, an issue with the hydration. Also from having the stomach flu, I mean, you just get dehydrated. So even if it was more concentrated, that's still indicating a decent progesterone level. So that's really cool. Okay. What the heck? Morning, guys. I'm just looking at my Mira results right now, and I'm so confused. It says my LH result is 11.1, which is quite high for me. And then it says my estradiol metabolite is 130.6, so that's really good. And then progesterone result is 13.4, so it went way back up again. This is again like a much higher number than I usually get on Mira, so I'm like so confused. I thought that ovulation already happened, so I don't know. I mean, it obviously did. My progesterone can't be that high if I didn't ovulate, and my urine this morning is not concentrated. Like, I drank a buttload of fluids yesterday and last night, and it's like a regular like straw color because I'm so hydrated. So this is not like a urine concentration thing. I don't know why my LH is jumping back up. Like, that's so fucking bizarre. My body is so confusing, you guys. I don't even understand what's going on. I'm gonna need to bring in the big guns, aka ChatGPT, figure out what the hell is going on. I'm so confused. But I think that ovulation definitely happened. So I'm just getting ready right now. I just put on the ordinary arginine solution. I saw that this combination is like Botox in a bottle. Like, what does Botox even come in? Usually a bottle. It's weird. Anyway, I would say like topical Botox maybe. But anyway, this is the ordinary Matrixyl 10%. So it's the arginine 10% and the Matrixyl 10%. And we're gonna see how this works out. My forehead is like pretty decent for my age. I feel like I use a wrinkle patch like every single night, and I feel like that's why, because there have been times in my life where they've been deeper, the wrinkles there, like in my 20s. Before I started using tretinoin, I feel like my 11s were deeper because I didn't do Botox. I've done Botox once, like a few years ago, and I didn't do it again. I'm not against it. I obviously have had it done while I'm trying to conceive. It's also obviously a toxin that you're injecting into your skin. I mean, everybody can choose like what kind of balance they want in their lives. But for me, yeah, while I'm trying to conceive, I just don't think I'm gonna do that stuff because I work so hard everywhere else. I mean, obviously you guys know, like, I make concessions for lash curling. I mean, there's some certain things that sometimes I let slide a little bit just because I'm human and I want to enjoy life a little bit. So I just put on super peptide serum, and now I'm going to put on Bioma gel cream. I talk about this a lot. Today, I need to do some exercise. Like, I really need to get back into exercise after being sick. I've been getting up late, starting really late, but whatever, it's okay. I'm being gentle with myself. It's the end of the year, and it is what it is. I just got this La Roche-Posay Cicaplast lip stuff because my lips are so chapped. I'm having such a rough time with chapped lips. It's not even that cold here. I don't understand why it's happening, but this is like a problem I've had for a very long time. I've just always kind of struggled with dry lips. The only time I didn't was when I was doing the egg quality diet, Amy Raupp's egg quality diet. It went away, so I don't know. I finally did my nails. They're like the glassy, vampy look. They're quite a bit darker than I thought they were going to turn out, which is not the vibe for Christmas, but it's fine. I like them. I mean, they're really pretty. It's just, I was thinking they were going to be a little bit more red. They're like a very, very dark red, and they have like, some sparkle to them because they've got like that cat eye nail polish underneath. So anyway, I did my nails, and I wanted to come back and explain that I talked to ChatGPT about my hormone results this morning, and basically because ovulation was so quick and the peak was so compressed, sometimes that can cause like a little rebound of LH even though ovulation has already happened. So it's essentially really good that my progesterone levels are high this cycle. It's a great sign, so that's very good. And that's it. That's the cycle update for right now, guys. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit subscribe. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.